Look, let me paint a picture. You get the email. Payroll processed. You check your bank app, and for a brief, beautiful moment, your balance looks healthy. You think, okay, this month feels different. I'm finally earning more. I should be more comfortable now. Fast forward 2 weeks. You open the same app, and suddenly you're doing math in your head like, okay, if I move this and delay that and pretend this charge doesn't exist, your salary is higher than it used to be, but somehow your bank account feels smaller. And the worst part? You can't even explain where the money went. If that felt uncomfortably accurate, yeah, that's not an accident. My name's Jake, and I spend way too much time thinking about why your salary feels bigger, but your bank account shrinks. If you're someone whose cash flow ghost doesn't allow you to save, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're not talking about budgeting apps. We're not talking about cutting coffee. We're talking about why making more money often makes people poorer. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Here's the thing. Most people believe this sentence deep down. If I just made more money, my financial stress would go away. And on the surface, that sounds logical. More income should mean more breathing room, more savings, more peace. But here's what most people don't realize. Income doesn't create wealth. What you keep does. In fact, multiple long-term financial studies show that a majority of people earning 6 figures still live paycheck to paycheck, not because they're bad with money, but because of what happens after the raise. Let's talk psychology for a second. The moment your salary increases, your brain does something sneaky. It doesn't say, great, let's secure the future. It says, cool, we can relax now. This is called lifestyle expansion. Not lifestyle inflation. Expansion feels friendlier, but it's the same trap. Your brain silently redefines normal. That new salary, it doesn't feel like extra, it feels like the new baseline. So expenses don't feel indulgent anymore. They feel deserved. Let's walk through this slowly. Say you were earning $4,000 a month. You get a raise. Now you earn $5,000 a month. That's an extra $1,000. In your mind, you think, I'll save at least half. But here's what actually happens. $200 goes to a nicer apartment or upgraded internet. $150 goes to eating out because I'm busy now. $120 goes to subscriptions you barely notice. $180 goes to a car upgrade or higher maintenance. $250 disappears into miscellaneous. Suddenly, that extra $1,000? Gone. And worse, now your fixed expenses are higher. So if income ever drops, you're actually worse off than before. Here's what makes this dangerous. Your life looks better. Better clothes, better phone, better experiences. So emotionally, you feel successful. But financially, you're running faster on the same treadmill. This is why people say things like, I make more than I ever have and I feel broke. Because comfort increased faster than control. Let's talk about the real villain. Not debt, not inflation, not taxes. The real problem is untracked cash flow. Small, recurring leaks. Things that don't hurt individually, but destroy you collectively. $9 here, $14 there, $47 you don't remember approving. This is where it gets really interesting. Your brain doesn't register small losses the same way it registers big ones. So the cash flow ghost thrives on auto renewals, frictionless payments, free trials, one-click convenience. Nothing dramatic, nothing scary, just quiet erosion. Now, you might be thinking, Jake, this doesn't apply to me. I don't live large. And that's exactly why it does apply. Because this isn't about luxury, it's about default decisions. You don't consciously choose to overspend. You fail to consciously choose not to. And defaults always win. Here's a hot take. Budgets fail because they rely on willpower. And willpower is exhausted by Tuesday. Instead, wealthy people do something different. They reverse the order. Most people do income, spend, save, maybe. Wealth builders do income, save first, live on the rest. And they automate it, not because they're disciplined, but because they don't want to rely on discipline at all. Here's a simple move you can make this week. Every time your income increases, bonus, raise, side income, pretend half of it never existed. Set it to automatically leave your account the same day your pay arrives. If you never see it, you never miss it. That's how you outsmart your own psychology. Here's the secret nobody tells you. Feeling wealthy has very little to do with income. It has everything to do with margin. Margin is money left over, time flexibility, low financial stress. Someone earning $70,000 with margin feels richer than someone earning $150,000 without it, every single time. Let's bring it home. Your bank account isn't shrinking because you're lazy, because you're irresponsible, because you don't earn enough. It's shrinking because your money has no instructions, and money without instructions always disappears. Do this. 1. Track cash flow, not just spending. 2. Automate savings before lifestyle adjusts. 3. Treat raises as future security, not present comfort. 4. Eliminate small recurring leaks aggressively. 5. Build margin, not appearances. Do that consistently, and your salary will finally start to feel real. Look, I know this can feel frustrating. You're doing everything right. Working hard, trying your best, but this isn't about effort. It's about structure. If you want to stop feeling broke while earning more, you have to stop letting your money make decisions without you. If this video helped put words to something you've been feeling, hit the like button, subscribe, and remember, your income is powerful, but only if you're the one controlling it.